All right, Leo, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for September 28th through the 4th of October. My name is Athen. So this is a spiritual time period. We just had that lunar eclipse here in your 8th house on the Sunday before this week. And in fact, this early part of the week, this energy will still be very high. And it's about reflecting on the deeper aspects of life, about how you can be more open, more vulnerable, perhaps in your relationships or with your work, with your career, really connecting to the truth of the matter and diving deep within the self to see what it is that is really meaningful to you in life and implementing that. And really implementing that in a way that is in accordance with your values. All of this 8th house energy is associated with the South Node. So there's things being released, maybe even things that you're understanding about the importance of not needing to get so deep and transformative with things with the South Node. So here it's about a reflection. It's, like I said, very spiritual. It's in Pisces. It's a total lunar eclipse, and the information or just wisdom and experiences that we gain this early part of the week, it can be channeled towards our life path. And for you, the life path has been for the past couple of years to develop more of your financial security, your material security, your abundance in life, and to develop your sense of confidence and self-esteem in terms of your ability to pursue your values. So that's been the North Node in the 2nd house, and that's where all this energy can be transmitted quite well. And it's this part of your chart is going to be activated this week, as you can see here in the transit graph. There's not a whole lot going on this week in the major transits, but on Wednesday, the Sun does conjoin up to Mercury in that house of yours, that 2nd house, and Saturn sextiles up to the North Node, involving that 2nd house. So first of all, with Mercury, you should be continuing to learn and reflecting on those material aspects of life this week. And maybe even groups and organizations and your ideals and visions for the future, since Mercury rules your 11th house. And there's a lot of insight coming in at this time with the Sun going over Mercury. Mercury is the closest to Earth, and through this, there is this understanding about the importance of, expressing yourself. You have so much energy here in your 1st house, and with your ruler going over Mercury, it's all about how to implement and work with more of the communicative, mercurial aspects of things to express yourself, to convey your ideas and things like that. And there's certainly a lot to be understood during this time period. So with all this energy in your 1st house, you probably are looking good, feeling good, or can be, especially for those of you who have your ascendants in Leo, can be quite motivated about your goals, your ambitions right now with Mars, and there should be opportunities for you to expand your horizons. And that's going to continue this week. And with the Sun going over Mercury, again, it's activating that. And Saturn, who's now sextiling the North Node, is really supporting you this week to continue with that life path material element of things. Now, one thing about Saturn is that Saturn is shifting into Scorpio this early part of October. So a lot of us will be feeling this shift here this week, and this maybe even next week. And it's going into the area of home and family, where I think you'll be taking that part of your life more seriously, or at least just really wanting to build a solid foundation, a solid structure. And that's exactly what Saturn in the 4th house is all about. It's about building your roots, your foundations in life. And so for the next 2 years, you have an opportunity to do that, and it could be very nice. You could really set those roots that will allow you to go off into areas of your life, other areas of your chart, because it's the bottom of the chart, it's the anchoring point. And through that, there is a lot of experiences to be learned, but really a sense of maturity and discipline, and taking it seriously in a positive, structured way. So with Saturn sextiling the North Node, I think there is that energy is very supportive again. And I think it could come relatively easy. Of course, there's other aspects to consider that are loosely aspected, but all things being considered, all the other weeks being considered this week, it could flow quite easily. So that's the general look. I feel like the high point for everyone is going to be this lunar eclipse. So implementing, again, the deeper aspects of life, what's really meaningful to you, reflecting on these in the early part of the week, and channeling that into going after and pursuing your values, and enjoying the self-expressive aspects of life and the communicative aspect of things, which I'm sure you're reflecting on or going over, as we all are with Mercury retrograde. But there's plenty of expansion right now in your chart, and it's all coming from, this week, a greater understanding of what's really meaningful to you. So Leo, have a great week. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.